What's up, guys? It's Austin here with Blue Ridge Mountain Adventures, and today we are out on the SEADOO RXP. We are out here. Look at this. This is just beautiful out here. There's nobody out here today, and yeah, so we're just gonna go have a little fun riding around, and we're getting ready to sell the jet ski, so I just needed to make sure everything was running tip-top shape, and boy, it is. So I'll strap you up to my chest here and let you see what I'm seeing. So, hot dog, let's get it up. All right. Let's giddy up. We're just chilling today. Not ripping. It's too freaking, the water's too cold. It's about 56 degrees on the water. Or the water temp is, rather. And it's only about 60 outside. So it's not exactly warm out here. The Supercharger. I'm gonna get down to about 25 miles an hour and hit it. Here we go. Used to be an island called Tater Island, where that sign is, and there used to be an island there called Tater Island, and it was kind of like the identifying mark. Down in this cove, my family and I and all our friends would come down here, and there used to be this little island down here at the end of this cove that I mean, it would hold 20-30 people. It was a big campsite. And you know, people just have lives and started separating and going their own ways, and we quit you know, doing these. But up until, you know, I was probably 8 or 10 years old, we'd come down here and go camping. So let's putt in here and see how much it's all eroded. It is insane how much horsepower this thing has. I mean, I am barely hitting that throttle, and it'll just take off on you. It doesn't matter what speed you're at. And you can actually wakeboard behind this. About wakeboarding speed there. swear this jet ski is the crotch rocket of the water. It is insane. Yep, so this is it, man. This is where our families used to hang out. Really cool beach here. There's a lot of places to explore. Yeah, beautiful little area back in here. Surprised they haven't built any houses back in here. I bet there's some good fishing. I actually brought my fishing pole, so might have to come out here and try. I am not a fisherman by any means. Trying to get into it. My dad, he was a pretty good fisherman. He could fly fish and stuff. But honestly, as a kid, I wasn't into it. I just never got him to teach me. And now that I'm getting into a young adult, I really want to have those skills, but unfortunately I just lost my dad. This was his lake, you know. He loved this place, and his dad loved it. You know, we have a lot of history here, so it's nice to come and spend a couple hours down here. Got plenty of fuel in the truck. I can refuel this bad boy. I would love to find an eagle's nest, to be honest. There are bald eagle's nests here, and so my side mission today is to kind of find, I kind of have an idea of where they used to build, and it was wild. Every year these eagles would come and build on this couple of trees, and they're easy to identify. Once the eagles build their nest and are up in it a lot, they pee up there and, you know, use the bathroom up there, which kills the tree. So their nest are 9 times out of 10 going to be in a dead tree. And so you just kind of ride the coast looking for dead trees, and find a dead tree, stop, identify it, and see if it has, I mean, eagle's nests, they literally use like trees as their nest, like big, huge branches. I mean, those birds are incredibly strong. Anyway, we'll quit running my yapper and get to cruising. Doesn't get any better than that. The water is actually fairly clean here too. Man, that's beautiful. So that's Short Off Mountain right there. On the right hand side, it just kind of drops off. My butt off. I really wish that wetsuit would have fit. Got a wedgie. I just looked in, taking a peek at my truck, making sure nobody's messing with it. Looks alright from here. Man, fire came through here. Devastated this area, man. I guess they had to come through and rebuild everything. I mean, it's crazy. Which I know wildfires are good, but man, it just devastated everything on the left side of the road. Seems like the road kept it from coming onto the side, but affecting the lake. But that's wild. Anyway, okay, I got y'all up a little higher now. I think y'all be able to see the water and stuff a little bit better. Kind of over the jet ski, not looking right into this pad here. So we're just gonna go cruising. I need to make a quick phone call. where the eagles in the past years have been building. It's on these couple little ends here. Sometimes they'll build here, sometimes they'll build on that other point. I don't see a candidate dead tree around here. I see one up here. Might be an old nest, but definitely a nest. Dead tree directly in front of us is what happens when an eagle moves in. The very top up there. It's not even that big of one. Pretty sure that's a pretty old nest. But on these several little points here, it's wild. It seems that they have a tendency to come back and build here. I know nothing about birds, so I don't know if kids come back to where they're born and, you know, have their kids or what. But man, I tell you, there are some humongous house down here. Holy crap. I have not been down here in a very long time. Calm down here. Wave to other boaters. It's polite, it's nice. know, it might make their day. It's very windy to my right. You can actually see it. It's blowing my way too. That's what hit us up at Linville. So close, I gotta go see where I grew up. Keep your trim up. So I'll go hit them at an angle. And you gotta go faster than them. This is my neck of the woods. I literally grew up here. Wow. House looks amazing, looks the same. They repaved going down to the lake. The neighbors at the lake house, they've done a good little bit of work. I don't want to act like I'm like stalking their house, but I'm going to try to get a shot of it. Inconspicuously. Wow. It's a cool boat. Beautiful in here. Grew up here. Down here at the very end, I remember this house used to be one of the biggest on the lake, and they installed an elevator in it. This goes here, turns back. Very little shallow cave. Got a couple of really nice houses over there. But my grandmother lived here and came down here every summer as a kid. Played and swam. God, I'm gonna miss this thing. I got signal. To let you know the jet ski's running really good.
Well, I'm glad.
And I just went by Nana's house, old house, whatever.
Yeah.
And it still looks the same. They have redone the deck down at the shop, it looks like, or painted it one, and redid the walkway coming down. And Sam and Amanda's house it looks the same, but it looks completely different. I mean, they revamped everything. It looks amazing.
I'm sure.
Even that old little dock that Sam had by the water, like where he used to keep his jet ski.
Right.
They even redid that and put a nice little wood patio on top. So I'm recording on my GoPro, so you'll be able to see the footage. But
oh, okay.
so yeah, I got my GoPro going. It's waterproof, so I figured I'd strap it up to me and bring it along for the ride.
Oh, so you're that far out.
Oh, I'm way out, baby. I rode around in circles for about 30 minutes, and I'm like, I took it out, and this thing, I mean, it is ripping. And I was like, well, shit, it is very cold. I could not fit in that long, the long pants. Yeah, I couldn't fit in it. So I'm in the short pant one, and it is so windy. Like on the actual lake.
Yeah.
When you're standing off to the side, it's not that windy, but man, when you're on the lake, it is quite windy. So anyway, I just wanted to let you know I'm okay and I'm out riding around.
All right. Well, I've got my phone on my hip.
All right.
I'm rounding our beat as we speak.
Cool. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Is going way out to the side. It's not hitting me at all. On a lot of jet skis, that spray comes up too far in front go back and get my fishing poles. I'm gonna put y'all on a time lapse now. Now that y'all have seen this thing perform and everything, I'm just gonna put y'all on a time lapse. God, look at that view. Holy cow. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay. Here, we're out here fishing. Drops so fast. A lot of algae in this lake. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. Every time I'm coming back with shit. How do y'all keep getting shit on your lures?
How y'all doing today?
Doing well. How about you?
Doing good. Oh, it's windy today, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, ma'am. No.
But it doesn't matter, does it?
Having fun. That's it. I got away and outside. That's all I wanted to do.
People ask me when I'm fishing, have any luck? I always say, well, I'm already lucky.
There you go. That's a good answer. Yeah. It's always nice though. I'm not going to be here long. I'll be out of your way in just a second.
We've got some stuff to do.
Okay. Usually I always do the nose first, but the wind's blowing so hard, I just kept blowing it off.